When Zach and I moved to Vero, we went and looked at a lot of different churches, and we fell in love with this church, me, for two main reasons. And one is that it resembles what the church is actually supposed to be. The church that is depicted in the Bible, the one where there's community, but people are being held accountable, and the leadership holds people accountable. And the second reason I love this church so much is the immediate community. We ended up moving houses probably within a month of coming to this church. And the pastor mentioned it on Sunday morning, and there were at least 20 people at our house helping us that day. Many people who we had never met before, and they were just moving boxes. The whole moving truck was done within 7 minutes, and then they just started unpacking the kitchen, putting beds together, and they just resembled what community in the church is supposed to be to us so well, that we were so excited to have an opportunity to give back. So we kept coming back because we wanted, okay, when can we help someone move? When can we help someone throw a shower? When can we do that? When can we resemble the church and Jesus like the people did that day? So those are the two main reasons I love this church.
Well, as silly as this may seem, my reasons are the exact same as Beverly. First of all, the community. I love the community here. We were greeted by so many people when we first came to the church, and everyone was so nice, and everyone was so genuine as well. And you don't get that a lot. And I have not met one unpleasant person. Like, everyone here is amazing. Everyone here is just great, and I love to talk to all of them. They made me feel so loved and welcomed, and that was just incredible. I really felt the love of God from everyone here in this church. And the second reason is, just like Beverly said, it's a functioning church. It is a church that's alive. It's a moving body. It does what the church is called to do in the Bible. The leadership does an amazing job of telling newcomers, like, hey, here's who we are. Here's what we're about. Here's the areas that we need help in, and getting people plugged in to different areas that they can help and be effective church members. There's something really fulfilling about that, being able to do as we were called and designed to do for the glory of God.
My favorite thing about the church is the young adult group, which I'm a little biased to because I'm a part of it. It's a group of people who we can get together and play pickleball with. We can get together and do board games with. We can come together and pull off an awesome 4th of July party. But we can also sit down and have some really serious discussions with each other and hold each other accountable, and watch each other become parents, or go through milestones with each other. So the young adult group is probably my favorite part of the church, and is a huge reason that I come every week.
One thing that really, really stood out to me was actually the 4th of July party, which you mentioned. It was so much fun putting that on, coming together as the young adult group to provide all of that for everyone. And then the turnout was incredible. I honestly was expecting 20, 30 people, and I feel like almost everybody was there. And it was so awesome, and everyone was having a great time, and it was just incredible. And I was like, wow, this is just another instance of this church being really, really special.
And what a lot of people didn't see about that party is there were some of the older generation who showed up to help us set up and show us, okay, this is how you lead in a church. These are the things that are required for a party. And they also did that for a few showers. The older generation really, they don't look down on the young adults. They look at us as the next generation coming up, and you can tell that they're trying to teach us and be accountable, and that's really nice to have. In addition, they were super supportive of the party. They all made pies and told us constantly that we did a really good job, and so it's really nice to not only just have our great young adult group, but the young adult group be so supported by the older generations.